Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so I got a new wig and it definitely reminds me of sherbet. My grandmother, my mom's mom, always had sherbet. Didn't matter what time of the year it was. There was always sherbet in her house and it was always this color. Anyway, I'm not so, I mean, I just think I look better with long hair. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's something different. It's and it's definitely hard for me to get all my hair up underneath it. Not to mention the fact that I have a big head to begin with. I have an abnormally large head. But this is the sherbet wig. The other one, the pink and blue one, is the cotton candy wig. This is the sherbet wig. That's what it reminds me of. Anyhow, we'll move on. Let me see if I can find it here on this one.
Senator Johnson was on overtime with me yesterday, defending what he's doing. Watch.
We're just trying to get to the truth. I didn't want to make this a big deal. I just wanted to get the information. I'm somewhat suspicious. My interest level's been raised by the high level of their objections. I think they protest a little bit too much.
Oh, here we go. Okay. TD, anyone coming towards me by the end of the month? Okay, let's see.
Mark, is this hitting a nerve, if you will, according to Senator Johnson?
You woke up? She woke up. She's just sitting there. You got an air sign coming in before the end of the month. Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And you may have a nice connection with them. It could be a soulmate connection. Somebody from your past is also coming back, but I can't guarantee that's going to happen by the end of the month. You do like the length? I don't know. I just feel like I look better in longer hair. Anyway, it's different. So we needed to change things up a little bit. Sue, will I score in the 100th percentile on my July 7th test? I'm not convinced. I'm only getting a 33% chance. I think you're going to do well, but I don't know that you're going to do that well. But I think that you'll do really well. That would be like getting 100, right?
Now is the time that we want to get to the truth and we want transparency. And then where do we go from here?
Laugh. How does the Sag feel about me? Does he want to reach out? He does want to reach out. He is going to reach out. And let's see, how's he feeling about you? He's feeling like you're kind, funny, easy to be around, hardworking, successful, that you have a lot of potential, you're very passionate, and you make a stable, reliable friend. Nana, love. Are you still awake? You're just sitting there looking at the back of my sherbet colored head? Nana, love. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. 8 of Cups in reverse. Things that aren't working, you're really going to put your foot down. Moving forward, you're feeling like you make it to the top of the mountain. You have a couple of choices around you. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Put the wish out into the universe because you can get exactly what you want. You also have money coming in, 10 of Pentacles. So that's always nice. That's always good. Allison, what's coming towards me? 1 month read. Okay, let's see what's coming in for the next month.
to most voters, which is they have one thing on their mind. It's not police month, it's COVID-19.
Okay, you have anxiety moving into the past, and also a recent tower moment is moving into the past. Moving forward, well, also you're getting over a betrayal with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Moving forward, you're moving on with your life. It looks like you have an earth sign coming in that's coming in out of the blue. They could be a love relationship, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and it may be someone who's around the arena right now that you just haven't seen or they haven't stepped forward yet. Your intuition is spot on, and all 10 cups are going to be full. Feeling like life has changed quickly and overnight. You know, I was just thinking about that a little earlier. Like for so many years, my life was in the same place. Like I was working the same jobs on the same routine and nothing ever changed. And then one day things just changed and I never went back. And it's almost like, I almost kind of feel like that happened again recently. I spent so much time driving around all over New York and New Jersey teaching yoga. And then all of a sudden one day that stopped. And I filled my car up with gas the first time on Sunday or Friday. I can't even remember. It was either Sunday or Friday that I was out. I think it was Friday. And it was the first time since the beginning of April. And I used to run through gas like two tanks a week. So I think something is going to change for you. Bridget, what should I look forward to? You got success coming in. Whatever you've been working on is going to be very successful. But aside from that too, you also have a lot of choices. You're going to be calling the shots, being at the right place at the right time. A wish comes true. Focused on a new business idea or a new opportunity that can make you money. Definitely with the Ace of Pentacles, and you have a lot of strength coming in. So focus on, I know this sounds so corny, but believing in yourself, because you can do it. You're in control. Chloe, my new date, how will it go? How will it go? You may be holding yourself back a little bit in the beginning with the Hanged Man. That's okay. And you may be spending a lot of time thinking about things, contemplating, turning in, trying to figure out what it is that you want. But it's good. The Hermit upright is good. It's like healthy thinking. It's not like obsessive thinking or like hiding things. The Hermit in reverse could be like, I'm not going to talk to anybody about this because I know that they're going to tell me something I don't want to hear. Upright, it's for good reasons. So that's good. It also looks like you have balance and you have good karma coming in. So if you've put out good karma in the world, you should be seeing good karma come in, especially if you felt like, you've been taken advantage of. You may be getting back something that you really deserve now. Judgment card, being at the right place at the right time, things kind of falling into place. I think it goes well. New chapter. Do I have to worry about any betrayal at work? Ooh, I tend to, just because you asked the question, it makes me curious. If you're feeling that, I would always go with your gut. But we're going to ask the cards and see what they have to say. Now that I threw them all on the floor. All right, we're not going to play with that llama because we gave it to Dylan, remember? And he's been slobbering on it. I would say be careful. Betrayal's not coming up with the Seven of Wands, but I got 70% chance with 2 aces. So it doesn't hurt to cover your back or just to be cautious. Chloe, will I move homes this year?
Those words have lived in my heart for nearly 20 years. I started Grateful Care so people could get safe, personalized care right in their own home. Now more than ever, the world needs nurses and caregivers like
70% chance, yes, you will. Judgment is in reverse, so the timing may not be there just yet. It may take longer, like it may be towards the end of the year or maybe in the fall.
from restaurants to retailers. Here's the answer.
Oh no, actually, I have my regular hair on here at some place. The early videos. What happened was, funny story. One of my friends was watching my videos when I first started, and she just thought that it would be funny, and she bought me a green wig. The green one was the first one I had. And I was like, fuck it, I'll try it, whatever. And she watched the video where I had the green wig on, and she was like, I don't know. She's like, it kind of works. So she started buying me other ones. And then I was like, you know what? It's really convenient. Teaching hot yoga and having curly hair, my hair is always a crisis in between classes. So it would be really easy for me to just come home and throw on a wig and not have to worry about doing my hair. So that's how it started. And then people thought that it was funny, so people started buying them for me. My brother bought me one. My one friend bought me so many of them. And then I bought a couple of them. I bought this one because I was like, you know what, I need a change. I haven't had a new one in a while. There may be another one coming up, maybe later on today. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? It's fun, right? Like in regular life, you got to be so plain. It's fun. I might be a little crazy too. Golden Queen, am I expecting a child? 70% chance yes. So if you find out that you're not right now, the opportunity may be coming up soon, like sometime this year. So be careful if you don't want children, because you're in control of that. So you can always be careful and it won't happen. But if you do want children, congratulations, because it's probably going to happen soon, if not already. Stephanie, how's he feeling about me today?
New York, when compared to other states, took a number of negative actions that cost over 5,000 lives.
He's actually kind of connected to his intuition today, which is good, because maybe his conscious and his intuition will make him do the right thing. The Chariot is here. He wants things to move forward. He feels like he screwed up. He wants to make things right. He feels like you've put up with a lot of shit. And I think with the Judgment card, it could happen very soon. It's like the Judgment card is not having to manipulate things. It's like things just kind of happen. Things just fall into place. He thinks that you're kind, caring. You put up with a lot of bullshit. He thinks you're attractive, hardworking, well-balanced, grounded and down to earth, and understanding. New chapter, what will George's actions be towards me? Okay, the first thing that comes up is communication. If you haven't, I don't think you've been speaking to him recently, communication comes in. If he can't get in touch with you on the phone, he may show up in person. Or you could run into each other. Judgment card could put the two of you at the right place at the right time. Choices. You're going to be the one to decide on how this relationship moves forward. You have success around you if you want it, but there's also still some sharp words here. Queen of Swords. Argumentative or cutting energy between the two of you. Lady. Will I be pregnant later this year? I'm not convinced it's going to happen this year. I would say that the chances are greater for the beginning of next year. Maybe like the first couple of months of next year. Stephanie, how is T feeling today about the long text from yesterday?
Because they don't have a lot of symptoms, they are still going to go to work. So anyway, I guess when I go to work, I'm just going to have to...
He feels like he's got some work to do. You know, it comes up, the betrayal card comes up around him. How do you like that? I mean, people can just twist things around in their own head. But he knows he's got some work to do. He feels slightly argumentative about it, but it's not that bad because he's also prepared to move forward and prepared to address the issues. So you should be hearing from him, talking to him, or having a discussion about this soon.
I'm going to jump right in here. You and I have spoken before.
You know, you gotta love when someone is an asshole and then they feel betrayed. I mean, like, where do you get off? Stephanie, how does he feel about everything between me and him? Ace of Cups. He thinks that you guys had a good connection. He thinks you had a good thing going. Contemplation. He's thinking about it. It's weighing hard on his mind. It's not something he's brushing off. He's more connected to his intuition now, which is a good thing. And there is a possibility for a transformation here. But he's got some hard work to do, and he knows that. It still looks like there could be third-party interference with the Three of Cups in reverse. But, Chariot, he wants things to move forward with you. I mean, you know, I feel like as much as men can be real assholes and they don't always do the right thing, they sometimes have a hard time putting somebody in their place. And I think he just may be having a hard time putting her in her place. I think he will eventually. It's just whether or not you want to wait that part out. It's interesting to me, though. You know, like, they don't have a problem, like, ignoring somebody or blocking them or not showing up. But they have a hard time, like, vocalizing, listen, it's over, you know, or I'm not happy, or I don't want to do this anymore. Which would solve a lot of problems, because if you just put an end to it with her, you guys could move forward, and it would be so much easier for everyone. But it's like he has a hard time doing that. Or he's had a hard time up till this point. TD, the energy between the Aries and I. First card that comes up, damn it. The energy could be also a little bit argumentative. But the first card that comes up is soulmate connection. Damn it. I posted on my page, I don't know if you guys saw it, a video that Lori did like a long time ago about twin flames. Everyone always asks about them, and I'm like, I don't know how much I believe in that shit, or if I believe that we can call them in. But if you watch her video, she gives a couple of examples of how you would feel if you met your twin flame. It just may be an interesting watch. I think it's interesting. Anyway, what's the matter, Bubby? What, you need a bottle? I'll go get it. Let me get her a bottle. I'm not gonna get it. I'm getting it. It's a good thing I had it all set up for you already. It's all set up. Need something else, Sean? All right. Here we go. Here we go.
You know, what was really tough for me was
Hold it. That's the bottle that you could hold.
to remind myself of what was
My
even
hair.
tougher for the patients,
There
or
you
that they were dying without their families by their side, and so probably.
I think it was last night I was eating watermelon. I was sharing it with Dylan, and she was laughing really hard at it. But she was also kept opening up her mouth. Like, I think she thought I was going to give her some, and I felt bad. I'm like, you can't have any yet. But she was laughing at Dylan. Sepia, how is the phone call from work gonna go? What happened, lady? Come on, I know you can hold it. I've seen you do it before. Here you go. You got it.
Nurses, we can't always.
How's the phone call gonna go?
Have all the right resources, and it's not the nurse's fault. It's not the resident's.
Wheel of Fortune. You have good fortune on your side. You got good luck on your side. Anxiety moves into the past. You also have magic, and you're not holding yourself back. I think it's going to go well. The Magician, the power to manifest just about anything you want.
Patrice Russo, thank you for traveling from Boston and answering a governor's call to help out behind the scenes.
Stephanie, will he reach out, and if so, when and how will it go? Okay. I think he's going to reach out. I really do. It could be soon, like this weekend. Let's see. How is it going to go?
Chicago churches are now facing big fines for holding services if they violate the state's order limiting large religious gatherings.
There's going to be sharp words for sure. The King of Swords. Swords energy is around it. But you know what? He deserves it. Overall, it's not going to go bad. It's not going to go bad. But he's really going to have to explain himself. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You could get your wish to move things forward if that's what you want. You're calling the shots from now on. The world here, the world is at your feet. You're the one that's in control. And there's contemplation. So after you guys talk, you may have a lot to think about, or you may be feeling like you have a lot to think about. I mean, this guy's got to explain himself. I hate these guys. I don't know how much battery I have on this. Oh, all right. I'll plug it back in later. Violet. Was I under spiritual attack this morning after pulling some cards on the celeb couple? I feel very heavy, dark energy over me. I cleansed with some sage afterwards. Probably. If you felt that, then yeah. And if you cleansed with sage, that's good. Also, what you can do is wrap yourself in a white light. Oh, let me use the other cards. Yeah, I think you were under attack. I do think you were under attack. Don't fool around with dark energy. If you feel it, sage. Sage, surround yourself in white light. Take a bath with salt. Fanny, will I have communication with Bobby this month? Yes, you will. Sepia, career in general. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill, setting money aside, feeling good about money. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. And out of the blue, you could get another job offer. Feeling like the world is at your feet and you're calling the shots. Being financially stable or feeling financially stable. Feeling success around your career and like you made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. All 10 cups are full with choices. So you have choices. There's going to be decisions and choices that you have to make around either a current job, a new job, or job possibilities in the near future. Oh, I did that one. Kira, what will Leroy's sister think of the personalized book? She's going to think that it was a really nice idea, and that it took a lot of thought. And the Judgment card is like Judgment is like either coming to a crossroads, feeling like things are meant to be, like divine guidance. Overall, it would be a very good feeling. So she would feel good about this book. Like there was a lot of thought put into it, or it was something that was very thoughtful.
The fight to the right to worship is raging across America. Religious leaders are defying state orders and reopening their doors.
Stephanie, how did X feel when I confronted him about the spying on me and making a fake page? He probably denied it, right?
By fining churches for holding services in violation of the Illinois state order.
First card that comes up around him is undecided and then holding himself back. Feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in and pulling his energy back. So he may disappear a little bit because he doesn't want you to think that it's him, or because he's going to try to prove that it's not him. You gotta love these guys. They mistreat you for years, right? And then you tell them to fuck off finally, and then they can't get you out of their head, and then they lie on top of it. I mean, I'm not saying that women don't do that too, but it's just some of these guys really take the cake. Oh, everyone's good. Dylan's here, and she's over there. She's eating. I think he's awake, but he's always like right on top of her. And sometimes when she's sleeping, he comes over and he's like licking her face, and I got to pull him off her. I don't like pulling him away from her because I want him to be able to go up to her like, but I just don't want him to lick her in the mouth. No one wants to be licked in the mouth by a dog. Kira, my mom Tamara is single and wants a love reading. Okay.
Practicing social distancing so that once we have begun to recover and reopen, residents can return to their religious services in a safe manner.
There may be indecision that comes up around in Aquarius. Like, may not know how you feel about him when he shows up. He seems like he's pretty stable of a person, and he may be a lot of fun, but he may come off like a typical Aquarius, quirky. There's also a fire sign coming in that would be a potential romantic interest, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And whatever you decide, you got good karma around love. You also have all 10 cups being full. So moving forward, you should be coming to a place in your life where you're pretty secure with money, secure in your relationships, and secure on all levels. 10 of cups is like feeling like everything is going really well. The sun comes out over your love life and also passion. So the next relationship should be loving and passionate, and it should be grounded and down to earth. Possible people, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There also could be an Aquarius, and Aquarians tend to be a little bit quirky. So if that's the case, you know, you might have to get to know him a little bit. And this should be happening relatively soon, like I would say over the summer. Breezy. How will it go, and will things be when T comes back to town for his birthday week? We were supposed to celebrate together, but I don't know, we're still not communicating. Okay. The Three of Swords in reverse can be a couple of things. You could be putting whatever it is that's keeping the two of you apart in the past. That's why it's in reverse. Or it could still be lingering over the situation a little bit. It does look like the 10 of Cups is in reverse, which means there's a delay around happiness. And if he is coming back, I'm not 100% sure you're going to see him if you don't reach out to him first. So my suggestion always would be, ask yourself why you haven't reached out. If it's coming from an ego place, like, I'm not fucking reaching out to him because he owes me, that's ego. If it's the kind of thing where you're like, I feel like I put too much energy into it, or, you know, I think that he needs to step up to the plate a little bit, it's also still kind of ego-like. Depends how much time has gone by. You know, if you just reached out to him last week and he didn't answer you, I wouldn't tell you to reach out to him. But if you guys have not spoken in 3 months, who cares who texted the last time? If you want to see him, I would put it out there, and I would say something like, hey, I know that you're supposed to be coming into town and your birthday's coming up. I'd like to see you. Like, sometimes we got to swallow it, you know, because it's for the greater good. Sometimes somebody is just being too stubborn. And you know, the battle of egos is not going to get anywhere. You know, at the end of the day, if you really want to see this person, I would reach out. But that's your call. And do it when you're feeling confident, not when you're feeling like, I don't know if I should do it, because that's not a good energy to work under. Talia, what is the future of my channel? Affordable car shield plan for your vehicle. Whether you have a small problem like a power window motor that could cost you $200. Judgment. Excellent. It's being guided by the divine. 6 of Wands. Success. Don't stop. Keep putting the energy in. It'll pay off. Kirsty. Is there some other race in my DNA? I would think so. Let's see. Let's ask. I had my DNA done, and my whole life, everybody was always like, you cannot be Italian. There's no way that you're Italian. You got to have something else in you. And being part Sicilian, my father thought that there could be Spanish in us from the Sicilian side, because he thought that he had heard that his mother's maiden name came from Spain. When I'm like, literally, the name translates in Italian to short legs or small legs, which is exactly what I have. So I don't know. It's an Italian word, like small leg. That's what it means. So why is it that you think that it's Spanish? But whatever. He thought that he read that somewhere. And then people also told me that being that Sicily is like close to Africa, there's probably African in me. And honestly, I figured that there was African. I didn't think so much Spanish, because my father said it didn't make any sense. But also the Sicilian side tends to be very fair in my family. My great-grandmother was blonde, a lot of redheads. My father was a redhead. Anyway, a strawberry blonde when he was young. As he got older, his hair got dark. So anyway, I had my DNA done. And I expected to have all these different things. Like, oh, I'll have a little of this, I might have a little of that. I always thought I had English in me because I felt connected to England. I got my pie chart back, and it was like the most boring thing ever. It was like 85% Italian, and then like 15% Jewish, European Jewish, and Middle Eastern. And I'm like, what a boring chart that was. I thought I was going to have all kinds of, unique things in there, and I didn't have any.
Yeah, I mean, he's concerned about being involved in the pandemic and global law. There's also being involved in the lockdown, and not that economic costs, they're locked off in the office. I mean, there's 18% reduction in people going.
70% chance, yes. But I think all of us have something else, because it goes back so far, And don't we all go back to like the Fertile Crescent? Is that what it's called? The Fertile Crescent? Which is the Middle East? Or that area? Isn't that where everybody's descended from? I didn't have the one done where it tells you if you have part Neanderthal in you. I didn't have that one done. But one of my friends had that done, and she had like a 2% Neanderthal or whatever. How interesting is that? I don't know, I think it's just so interesting. I think of all the people and all the souls that had to come together before you got here in order for you to get here. Otherwise, you would be someone else. So interesting.
If you lose one, it's too many. But it's interesting, Leslie, because there are no winners here at all.
Kira, will I be viewed at LaRoya's drive-by party? Okay, let's see. How will I be viewed at LaRoya's?
39 million people out of work, and look, bread lines.
Is this one of those for the kids where they go by and they got to beep the horn because they can't have parties? Sad for the kids. Like a success. So I don't know what you're doing, but if you're doing something out of the ordinary or something out of the normal to make it fun, it would be a success. It also looks like a lot of fun. If you're planning something, your wish comes true. So whatever it is that you're hoping is going to happen, happens. I think it's a success, whatever it is. Let me plug this in here. Hey, what's going on over there, Lovey? Did you? Oh, you finished. You finished. There's not really anything left. Ida, will Pedram reach out to me himself? If yes, when? There's no communication for us. I didn't send him any Instagram messages, and I noticed he posted a story but has not contacted me. He will reach out to you. He's not ready to yet. The Two of Wands in reverse is feeling unprepared. In a situation like this, I wouldn't say there's any reason why you can't reach out to him. You can reach out to him. Kira, will I move to Parkside or with Leroy this year? Okay, let's see. First I'm going to ask, will I move to Parkside?
Yes to push against mail-in voting in that state. You're happy about that. You may or may not get one. They don't have the amount of and there's a battle about that. The election officials there say because of the pandemic, they're having all the news as it happens.
33% chance you move to Parkside. Will I move with Leroy this year? 70% chance you move with Leroy. The moon is here, which is intuition, which would indicate that use your intuition. I think that you're going to move in with Leroy. I think it comes up higher than the other place.
Reporting more than 100,000 new cases in the past 24 hours. That's the biggest single increase since the outbreak began. And of course,
Ashmita, is RJ missing me? And does he have feelings for me? What is this sound that we're making over there, miss? It comes up 33% chance, yes, he is missing you, and 33%, yes, he does have feelings for you. New chapter, are my coworkers still spying on me? And if so, how will this affect my work? I don't think that should be legal. That's my personal opinion. I don't feel like what you do in your personal life should have any effect on your job as long as you're doing your job. Whose business is it? Who's judge and jury? Are they still spying? 70% chance, yes, they are still spying on you. They can't really do much. Hangman here in reverse. You know, so they see the drama of it, or they know what's going on, or they think they know what's going on, but they can't do anything to you, or they're not going to do anything to you. Rhonda, general to include love and finances. You want me to put you in your little bouncer? Yeah? All right, let me just do this one first. General to include love and finances. Well, you got the 10 of Cups full as the first card that comes in, which would mean that you should be happy on all levels, not just finances and love, but things should be good for you. It looks like money starts to flow in more freely with the 9 of Pentacles. Use your intuition. It also looks like a love relationship is slow and steady, but it comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, a new romantic possibility comes in that could be a Pisces, but it would be slow and steady wins the race with this person. They also may be somebody who's around your everyday life, but you just haven't taken notice to them, or they haven't stepped up yet. But it may be somebody who you know or who you know of. All right, let me get the jumper thingy, and we'll put you in the jumper thingy. Is that what you want? Want to go in here? Here, you can jump around right in front of Dylan. Yes? Yes? All right. There you go. You wanted to jump, okay. Go ahead, you can jump there near Dylan and Sully. Jay Allen, how is Grace feeling about me right now? She's feeling like there's good luck around this situation and that it could be very grounded and stable. The Justice card, like she's got good karma around. Like you're stable, hardworking. Like you two may have a soulmate connection or a link. If she's feeling intuitive, she thinks that you're strong. She feels much better today than she did yesterday. Strong, good looking, attractive, very capable. or very capable, or what's the word? How you have a lot of potential. She's feeling that you're well grounded. She feels much better today than she did yesterday. I don't know what happened, but it's good. Well, that's the thing about the twin flame thing. People tend to get fixated on who's a twin flame, who's a soulmate. You can't live your life only looking for one person, because there's so many different people that we can be with, and on top of it, how much will we miss out on? Like, I mean, I've had relationships with people. I'm not one of those people that's had a lot of relationships, but my relationship with my boyfriend Tom was good for a really long time, and I don't believe that he was my twin flame or my soulmate or anything like that, but it was still a good relationship. So that's why people get fixated. They talk to someone who tells them that this is their soulmate, and then they think that they have to do everything in their power that they can, or oh, but I was told he's my twin flame. Yeah, well, be careful who you talk to, because sometimes people just tell you things that they think you want to hear. And I don't think that does anyone justice. I really don't. I can lie to myself, thank you. High vibration. Will I get my job resume in June? Okay, let's see.
This won't be swapped. Get the most of that you're using on you. And at first, it went into your nose and disappeared, so that in scale, this was the actual swab that was being used.
I'm not sure your job resumes in June. I'm only getting a 33% chance. It may take a little bit longer than that. It might be 33% chance. So the percentage would go up maybe into July. Maybe by mid-July it resumes. Liz, messages from my angels.
It's been a fun, sort of brother that they've been doing there, but I think that is really full comfort for a lot of people in this metropolitan area who have lost their loved ones in these nursing homes.
10 of fire, too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. 8 of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. King of air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional concerns. I'm running out of room here. Maybe I should clean up a little bit. Miss Ronnie, general for the rest of May. Love the hair. Oh, thank you. Sherbert. Reminds me of Sherbert. Got a soulmate connection coming in here. 2 of Cups. Celebration around love, and it could be with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There's also somebody coming back from your past. This could be the same person, or it could be 2 different people. You got good karma coming in and feeling much more balanced between now and the end of May. So keep in mind with the 6 of Cups, it doesn't have to be an old flame coming back, and it doesn't have to be a past lover. It could just be somebody that you knew from your past that you reconnect with. That's weird when that happens, but it happens. Especially somebody that you would never think of. And that happened to me on 2 occasions. Like, I was told somebody from a past was coming back, and in a million years, I never would have picked out these 2 people. I never. Liz, what is next for my love life in a relationship? Okay. I don't know where you are in this relationship, but it looks like it may be a little bit rocky, or it could, there's like arguments coming up and feeling like things are not moving forward, not the way you want them to, with the Chariot in reverse. Feels like somebody's not doing any work on the relationship and it's unbalanced. One person puts in a lot more effort than the other. The devil is here, which means that there may be a demon around this situation that takes a lot of attention from one of the people. either you or your partner, but somebody has got a demon around them. And the relationship seems to not be moving forward at this point. Death is in reverse, and look out for some heartache because of that devil. And also feeling a little bit weighed down. I don't know if it's just one person that's feeling the effects of this or if it's both people, but there's stress around this relationship. So be careful. You know, communicate your feelings and your emotions with your partner because there's definitely a demon around with the devil. Now, that could be an addiction to anything from alcohol or substance, or it could be an addiction to overworking or something that's interfering with the relationship. L. Did Howard get the message? I texted him to stop sending me packages. Okay. So this is what I don't get any aces, so I can't give you a percentage. But what the cards are saying is he doesn't use his intuition, or he's not connected to his intuition. There may be sharp words around this situation, and it could have a tower moment. There's a tower moment here. If I had to answer that question as yes or no, I would say no, he didn't get the message. 2, what will be his next actions towards me? I'm tired of him. Yeah, he may be a little persistent. This guy. He's going to be focused on you for a while, and he doesn't hold himself back. There may be an argument or another argument if you haven't had one with him, but what happens is he starts to feel weak and he sort of fizzles out. So he doesn't give up right away, but it's like all of a sudden the flame kind of goes out and he goes away. The commissioner gets himself to 70%. I'm sorry. Allison. Will AT try to retaliate or leave me alone? I uploaded a new display photo kissing a person I'm dating. What is she gonna do? She used to me when I changed my wait a second. She used to go to me when I changed my photos. Okay, here's my suggestion. Keep your personal life private. I wouldn't put anything up that you don't, I wouldn't put anything up if you think it's going to cause trouble. My thing is, she doesn't need to know what's going on in your life. If you're putting up pictures hoping that she's going to see it, that's one thing. And I would suggest not doing that either. But she can't retaliate if she doesn't know. And she doesn't need to know. It's none of her business. If your life is moving forward, don't worry about her. I would not give her any fuel to put on the fire. So I would just go about my business and not advertise it on social media. I don't know why these days people feel the need to put everything up on social media, but people do. And then drama comes of it. And the decision is yours. Do you want drama in your life? Because if you do, you're calling it in. If you don't, then don't put anything up. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know what's going on in your bedroom. That's your business. It's between you and your partner. You can't control what other people do. I get that. But if you were to tell the person that you're dating, listen, I just don't want, I've had trouble with my ex. I don't want anything out in the open, not now. Let the dust settle. Then I think that they would respect that. I would not put anything up on the internet. Because once it goes up there, you don't know who's photographing it, you don't know who's downloading it, and you can't remove it. It's out there. And if there's going to be retaliation, and she's done this in the past, she's going to do it again. So why put yourself through that? Why would you put the photo up there in the first place? So yeah, I think that if it's something that bothers her, she's going to come right after you. Yeah, of course she is. There's going to be retaliation. I put nothing. If you go on my Facebook page, there's nothing up there. Like, there's pictures of Avery, but I don't have any information. They don't even have, somebody tagged me in some city that I live in New Jersey. I've never lived in New Jersey in my life. I leave it like that. I don't care. Yeah, she's gonna try to retaliate or do something. But this is the thing. It's like if you're both having relationships with other people, what's the retaliation for? What is the point in that? Go on with your life with the person that you're dating and that you're with. Why are you trying to, you know what I mean? Like, you can't have a healthy relationship with your current partner if you're trying to get back at your ex. Then it's you're using someone to get back at somebody else, and that doesn't cultivate a healthy relationship. It cultivates more drama. So if I were you, I wouldn't put anything up on the internet. I would just live my life and do what I'm doing and not let anybody know about it, because it's nobody's business. I don't know why, but it's like this day and age, people think that like Facebook and Instagram is the fucking Bible. Well, I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, well, so what? So what? I mean, you don't really know what's going on behind closed doors just because somebody puts a picture up on Facebook, but yet people really do think it's the Bible. It's scary. I would be careful. I really would, because if you want to have a decent relationship with someone else, you can't have drama with your ex. It's just not going to work. Goonie, how does Jay feel about me visiting next month? Very good. You got the Knight of Cups and the Empress. You know what the Empress means. If you don't want children, be careful. Otherwise, it's a favorable omen. Feeling prepared. Ten of Pentacles is also favorable. Very good. Violet. Will I get a new job in music entertainment by the end of 2020? 70% chance it's possible, but the Chariot is in reverse, which kind of brings that down. I'm not convinced that she gets, if you get something, it may be kind of like a lateral move. It might not be a bad thing, but it just might not be exactly what you want. Chariot is in reverse, which is like a slowdown or a halt. So it wouldn't be like a forward move. It could be a sidestep. The MH World of Mystery. What type of man is my soulmate? Okay. Next soulmate relationship. They may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or they could have that kind of a fiery personality, like a go-getter. Somebody knows what they want, somebody who's very extrovert. They may be highly intuitive, very well-grounded, down-to-earth, a hard worker, nurturing, caring, kind, perseverant. They don't give up easily, financially stable. Financial stability comes in, but they're also creative. So they may either have a creative type of a job, they may do something that's creative, or they may have like a creative hobby that they do on the side. Like they could be in banking, but their passion is, I don't know, painting portraits at home on the weekends. They have like, they have a lot of different sides to them. Well, everybody does, but still. Kira, what will LaRoya think of the gift that I made? Okay. It's a success. She feels passionately about it. She really likes it. But what I got to tell you that I've noticed, just not even from the cards, but just from what you've said, you really come up with gifts that are that show that you put a lot of thought into them. So I don't think that anything comes off like, oh, I just grabbed, you know, I just went in and picked any box of chocolate. It's like it shows that you put a lot of effort and thought into all these gifts. What's going on there, lady? Is your arm in the leg hole? I bet you it is. Yep, there it is. It's in the leg hole. Yeah, that's why you're having a hard time. I think that it's going to be a success. Oh, Kira, my mom wants to know why she can't focus on school. You know what's great for focus? Fluorite. Get a piece of fluorite. Was there recently an argument around or some kind of upheaval? And also not listening to your intuition and holding yourself back. Could be a little bit of self-sabotaging. So fluorite, I have a piece right over here. All right, Lola, what's going on? They're not expensive, fluorite. I don't know if Cade has them in his store. He may. His Etsy store is somewhere on my community page. Anyhow, fluorite's supposed to be great for concentration. It comes in purple, blue, green, and they're not expensive. Okay, you can get them for a couple of dollars. I bought a nice piece for my nephew when he started school, and he always does his homework with it. Excuse me, you need help? But things to look at when you're having trouble concentrating is either self-sabotaging, right? Like it's uncomfortable to be successful if we're not used to moving forward and succeeding. And I can tell you for myself, I stayed at the same job for 1,000,000 years. I didn't move up. I was a staff accountant. That's all I did. So like for me to step out of that box was very scary. So that could be part of it. And or if there was some turmoil and there's really an issue, like your mind is focused on an argument or some kind of a problem that you're having. If there's no problem, then think about whether or not it could be some kind of self-sabotage. Also, breathing can help. So before you sit down to do your homework, it's called the 4-part breath. Inhale for 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold it empty for 4. It's supposed to calm the brain and slow it down so that it's not racing all over the place. Like, you know how we're normally like 5 million things are going through our minds? And it's simple. You only have to do it a couple of times. Inhale for 4. Hold it. Exhale for 4. Hold it. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Empty. Calms the brain. It really does calm the brain. There's all kinds of breathing techniques, but that one's pretty easy. But it does show here that you have good luck around school. The 10 cups are full, and if you make a decision to move forward, you will. Excuse me. Yeah, what are you yelling about over there? Your arm went back in the leg hole. You're hopeless. All right, baby. You want me to take you out? Oh, thank you, Adriana. Something new to come to me. Okay. You want to come out? You want to come over here? You had enough jumping around like a little bean? You're jumping around? Come on. Little jumping bean. Oh, I got you. Oh, no. Now, what are we crying about now? Come on. All right, we're going to do a reading here. Yeah, we're going to do a reading. Hey. You got a wish. First thing that comes up around you is a wish. Put it out into the universe. Whatever it is that you want, and believe you can have it. Strength comes in. Hard work is coming in. Feeling financially stable is coming in. You may also have a little adventure coming in, which is nice. Something out of the ordinary, something adventurous. Hey, tell me what it is that's bothering you. Yeah. Now you're laughing? Go ahead, say hello. You see? No, you don't see yourself in the camera there? All right. Sit down here, babes. All right. Supposed to be working from home. Do you know how many people used to come to my yoga classes like 12 o'clock in the afternoon and they would be like, I'm supposed to be working from home, so I'm leaving my cell phone on out in the lobby so that it looks like I'm on? Hilarious. EE, can you tell me about my in-laws' health? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look. Ready? You want to see the cards? Look at this. Ready? In-laws' health. Okay, a couple of things come up here. Two of Swords, Two of Wands in reverse indicates that somebody is not prepared or they're not doing the right thing. You know, it's the kind of thing like if you know you have diabetes and you shouldn't be eating certain foods, but you're eating them anyway. So that would be something to be aware of. Also, somebody is feeling burdened. So when you say in-laws, I'm thinking it's either a couple or there's obviously more than one person feeling burdened by the situation. But perseverant, so they push through it. They have good fortune over their health, but they do have choices to make, and if they make the right choices, there's celebration. So if one of them or both of them have like something that can be controlled by diet or by exercise or things like that, if they make the right choices, they should be okay. If they don't, their health is going to deteriorate. I mean, it's like that with anything, but some things are really more in control than others. You know, it's like when people ask, am I going to lose weight? You'll lose weight if you cut your calories and you exercise more. However, if you have a thyroid condition or if you have, you're on some kind of a medication like a steroid, no, it's going to be very hard to lose weight. That's out of your control. If you need to be on prednisone for, I don't know, asthma or something, you may put on weight before you take it off, and that's out of your control. But this looks like situations that they can make some small changes that could benefit them greatly if they just put the effort in. And I don't know how old they are, but I know sometimes they get to a certain age and they get very stubborn, like my father. I'm like, Dad, you have to drink so much or you have to have vodka? And he'll just say, fuck you. I'm 75, I can have whatever I want. That's what he'll say to me. And what are you going to do? But I think small changes can make a big difference. Monica, what is the Virgo person coming towards me? Okay, let's see. Timing.
Well, isn't it interesting about the convergence of these two issues? I mean, we all know that college debt is a crippling thing.
This fall, especially in the month of September, seems to be very hot for you in the Virgo. It could actually be Virgo season, so maybe towards the end of August, when the sun moves into Virgo, is when you see forward movement.
That they need and do it for a lot less money. So, yeah, I think, you know, that might be one of the good things to come out of all this is learning new ways that you can accomplish the same thing for less money.
New chapter. I had a dream last night that I met a man that was head over heels for me. What does that mean of this dream? Was it a message from Spirit? Okay, let's see. First, I'm going to ask it as a yes or no question, then I'm going to pull Spirit cards. Mm. 99% chance, yes. It was a message from Spirit. Let's pull Spirit cards.
You just stick with it and get through those lessons. You teaching school.
The Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Unity. Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations. Seek out like-minded friends. Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I think it was a message.
Thanks, Dana.
And the race for the White House after the break is Bernie Sanders basically taking over Joe Biden's campaign. Carl Vogt is
You know what I find interesting about the DNA is like when people come back as something that they never even thought they were. Like my family hasn't really been here that long. Like we knew they came from Italy. Like we've got paperwork on it. I mean, it's on Ancestry. You can see it. But people that like their whole life, like the commercial, like what is he thinks he's German and he finds out he's Scottish? That to me is funny. Like the only thing I figured I couldn't be was Native American because like I said, my family hasn't been here that long, neither side. I think I'm really the second, well, technically the second generation on my dad's side. My dad's mom's side has been here longer. I think I may be 5th generation. And my mom's side, 3rd generation on my mom's side, and I think 4th generation on her paternal grandfather's side. But that's not that long. Like I had a friend that I grew up with who was the 11th generation born here, and she said that they were just there too long. She thinks that they were basically Dutch and possibly English, maybe German, but they weren't really sure. Phantom, general reading, Gemini.
This could be your chance to visualize the symptoms behind after Dr. Blume.
Oh, let me check the time because I got to get off by 3. Oh, it's 2:30. All right, I got some time. I got some time. All right, relax, Dylan. There's no one here. Okay, first thing that comes in is 6 of Pentacles, which is being appreciated. 6 of Pentacles would be, it's usually a work relationship. It doesn't have to be, but being that the Page of Pentacles is here, I think it is. Page of Pentacles would be coming up with a new business idea or a new job idea, something that you're really focused on, and it could move forward pretty quickly. You may be a little bit undecided when it comes to a love relationship, but there is luck around it. So if you decide to move forward with it, you'll have luck with it. If that person hasn't shown up yet, they may be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Jay Allen, how does Grace feel when I walk away from her? I don't know what you mean exactly by walk away from, like just like if you're having a conversation and you walk off, or like where when you don't answer her back or time goes by. But what it shows is that mildly argumentative about it. 5 of Wands in reverse isn't a big fight. It doesn't make her angry, but she's just not happy with it. What she wants more of is spontaneity and stability, which sounds like it's like either you're spontaneous or you're stable, but that's not, no, what she means is she wants the relationship to be stable, but she wants things to be spontaneous in the relationship. What are we crying about here? You can't crawl yet. You just gotta give yourself some touch. You see this? She wants so badly to crawl, but you know, you're only 4 months old. You can't crawl yet. You gotta wait until you get a little bit bigger. That's all. That's all. You'll get there. Gotta have a little patience. Jay, how does Grace's energy change towards me? What's making Grace's energy change towards me? Okay. She may be feeling like a little unlucky. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is feeling like she doesn't have luck on her side, or she just doesn't have good fortune with it. I don't know. Something may be making her feel it's not working in her favor. Oh, you know what I did? I froze one of those teething things. Let's see if she'll take it. Bobblehead. Oh, thank you. All right, before I get to bobblehead, I'm gonna go get one of those teething things.
Standing now, the water would have been about 4 feet above my head, and now you can see what's left behind is just all of this silt.
All right, ready? Let's go get. Let's see if you how you feel about this. Last time I gave it to you, you don't want any part of it.
Good-hearted small town living, because they know Denny, who owns this hardware store, they say he's a good guy, so they're helping him dig out, and they're doing it the hard way. Some of the stuff is salvageable. They say one of the things they're trying to get here is dumpsters. There's a lot of things that are premium with so much destruction. You mentioned there's a good
I get two. Okay, that and you got this one. Oh, that might be good, huh? Maybe you're right. She is teething.
It's more important than ever.
How's that feel?
Remember that first and foremost, and that we take care of one another.
Good?
This is truly a crisis.
Good?
A crisis.
All right. All right, then you can sit in my lap with that thing in your mouth. All right. Well, now where'd it go? Well, there it is. That may be good, huh? Bobblehead, fate and competitive exams in September and October. Will I get through RBI grade B exam? Okay, let's see. Oh, you like that, huh? All right, we found it then. That's good. Yes, I think you get through it. You have great strength around you too. I don't know what it is, but it looks like whatever it is, you're successful in it. You have great strength, and it's not nearly as hard as you thought it was going to be. I'm like, oh, no, I got it. It's right here. There you go. All right, that's it. Feels good. I guess you're teething, huh, Bubba? All right. All right, well, that's good. We know that we'll keep that thing frozen then. I got another one too. I got to put it in the freezer. Okay, Phantom. Reading for Vicky. Oh, thank you. Energy around Richard and I. Strength. Strength. And there could be passion, but it also looks like there may be a third party involved here. So keep that in mind. Strength, passion, but a third party. Kira, how will I be feeling about my relationship in June? I think that you should be feeling like it's well balanced and successful, or feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and that you don't have to struggle. Like feeling like things are just working smooth. I think June looks like a good month for you guys. Yeah? No? Yes? It's still cold. No? All right, maybe I'll get you another bottle. All right, okay, all right. Are you getting teethies? Yeah? All right, let's get you another bottle. Let me get another bottle quick. Sorry if my butt hangs out. Said that before she accepted the appointment, she talked with the social justice movement, and she'll be responsible again. Finish this up. Finish it up, buddy. Oh, yay. You're getting heavy there, kid. Yeah, you know lightweight, you know? You know lightweight. Jennifer, well, I have a great time on my mini vacation with a Scorpio. Let me see.
Well, I think it's a long way to November, and it's going to be a hotly contested contest with 2 Republicans and I think about 18 Democrats.
Yes, it should be a really good time.
Everybody's name is on the ballot.
It's coming up soon.
Whoever gets 50% plus one of the votes, the 2 top vote getters go into a.
It looks like a good time.
I think 9 weeks later.
T. Yvette General.
Her husband, Jeff Spector, for the better part of a decade. I think she's a remarkably gifted business leader. She's an outsider. She's done.
Oh man, you got a lot of money coming in. Feeling very well balanced, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. The 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, which is excellent with money. Like money is flowing to you like crazy, and it looks like it's meant to be. And there may be a Virgo that's involved, or an idea may have paid off or something, but it looks like you can have a lot of money coming in. Miss Ronnie, will I be able to celebrate my 40th in August? Oh, you mean like is COVID going to be the fucking problem? Swear to God, I really had no, I really didn't think that this was going to go on this long.
Remarkable human being. Anybody who's worked in the White House, think about this. This man was born in 1928 or 1929. He served 11 presidents. He started working in the White House when Eisenhower was president.
I think that you're going to be able to do something. I'm not 100% sold that everything is going to be wide open by then, because I'm not getting 3 aces. I'm only getting 1 ace, but there's success around it, which makes me feel like you could do something, but you don't have unlimited possibilities. What's the matter, Bubby? You want more? You want more, or is that enough? Is that enough? I gotta go get you more? Jeez, you're sucking it down. Anna, what does my summer look like into the fall for my love life? More? Let's burp you. Hang on. Let's give you a little burp. No, you got nothing coming out? Come on, let's get a burp. Ooh, that was good. Yeah. We gotta get you dressed soon. All right, let's see. What does Anna's love life look like? Summer into fall. Oh my goodness, baby. Looks good. All right, so you got a couple of different things happening here. You've got a soulmate relationship coming in with somebody that treats you really well, the Empress. Empress is also money and prosperity coming in. Life is starting to transform. It happens out of the blue. There's a Libra around you, but there's also another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It could be 2 different people that you have to make a choice from, and it may be that you meet somebody around work. Oh, damn, did this phone die? This phone died. So there may be a connection around work, but the next person that comes in, or the next option that comes in, if you choose to take it, the person would be treating you really well. All right, that was Anna. I got to go back to this. All right, the other phone died, so I'm going to have to use this one. All right, let me just check the time. All right, let's cut off the super chats so that I can finish by 3, and I'll be on tonight about 9:30. Let's see.
Do not use alcohol in dogs less than 12 months old or those with serious infections. may increase the chance of developing serious infections and may cause existing parasitic.
Adriana, I can't stop smelling that guy's fragrance. What does the spirit want me to know what's happening? Spirit cards, okay. To me, that's significant. And if you really like this smell, I think it's even more significant. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightens psychic possibilities. 8 of Fire, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. Page of Air, bless you, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Bless you, challenging information, delays, or changes in plans. I think that this one here, a new person's entering your life. Could be very, very significant.
In fact, I can sleep comfortably anywhere now. If I die taking back these, then you can have the freedom to sleep everywhere with Transcend Mini CPAP. Go online now for one of these authorized Mini CPAP dealers.
T. Yvette, was the spirit playing tricks with me on Tuesday night?
To make these uncertain times a bit easier and safer while at home, Medicare Advantage plans have added new benefits, including telephone appointments.
Yes, it was. Yep. You want this, baby?
But you don't get all the benefits automatically. You need to enroll. The easiest way to enroll is to call the Medicare Coverage Hotline. It's now more important than ever to make sure your Medicare coverage is up to date. We all have a few minutes to make
Oh, I wish the other phone didn't die. That's what I get for not charging all my devices.
Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-662-3800. That's 1-800-662-3800 now.
Violet, General. Okay, can I put you down now? You all right? Did you move past your little fit? Can I put you down here? That's it. Good girl. Okay, hold on, hold on. Ah, we got it. Swing on your belly. Oh my goodness. Stop. Stop. Okay. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Moving away from a tower moment or something. It's something that's already happened. It's not something that's about to happen. Moving forward, feeling much more appreciated when it comes to work or being well compensated. It also looks like love cup here is full and you could have some fun, carefree, adventurous times. Judgment, being at the right place at the right time. You may have a creative project that you're working on too. That's pretty successful with the Page of Cups. Slobo, is he going to try to respond to my crying and is he sorry? He's slow and steady wins the race. You got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow mover. I don't know that tears work for him. I think that I know he's not showing that he's very sorry right now. Gotta give it a little bit of time, and we'll see what happens. But he's slow. He's slow to react with the Knight of Pentacles. Avery, please, please stop crying. There's no need for it. There's no need.
I told people all the time, we need to respect the balance. We need to do the distance. We need to wash our hands. We need to do everything that we can to be there. And then, above all, God is protecting. Nearly 100 passes across Chicagoland.
ZT, why is Evan the Taurus withdrawing from me? Okay.
Safely reopening. Pastors tell us they see big box stores, grocery stores, even liquor stores being trusted to be smart social churches.
He may start to come back, but it does show Six of Swords. He is pulling away. The King of Pentacles is him. And there may be some sharp words between the two of you. But he comes back slow and steady. And you guys may have an argument about it. I don't know if he's feeling, it's almost like I think he's feeling that you're not feeling the connection. So he doesn't want to put so much effort in. It's like he feels like either he's putting in more effort or he feels like his feelings are stronger and that your feelings are elsewhere. And he's feeling like he wants to give himself a little bit of distance. But he doesn't pull away totally. He actually starts to come back and things start to move forward slow and steady.
When kids wanting dinner, the tailor pay them too. Alright, plan it real time. In this world where people are staying at home, many of life's moments are being put on hold. At Carvana, we understand that for some, getting a car just can't wait.
EE, can you tell me about my father and his health? Okay, let's see.
Shop online from the comfort of your couch and getting your car with touchless delivery to keep you safe. And for even greater peace of mind, all Carvana cars come with a 7-day return policy. So do you need to keep moving? We're here for you.
Okay, so what looks like for him is the two of Wands is feeling prepared. So if he has a health problem or he has a health condition, even if he doesn't, this would be being prepared to change things, make an effort to do things that are better for his health. It's like taking control, being prepared to put the right foot forward. So that's good. The Six of Swords indicates moving forward or moving to greener pastures. So if he does have a health issue or he's got a weight issue or whatever it is, taking control and moving towards greener pastures, implementing the things he needs to be in a better place. And it may start out of the blue. And it actually looks like he could get where he's got to go pretty quickly. Feeling like he's made it to the top of the mountain. Use your intuition with him. So if he's difficult like my father is, doesn't want to hear it, use your intuition and kind of feel when it's the time to talk about health concerns. Nine of Wands is a sign that he makes it to the top of the mountain. So if he's got a physical problem or he needs to work on something, he's willing to do it. Now, he may not like to be told. I don't know. I don't know how old he is. I know that at a certain age, they don't want to hear it anymore. But he looks like he knows what he has to do. He feels like, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I got it under control and I'm going to get there. And it looks like he kind of gets there like quick. Like I said, Nine of Wands is success or feeling like you can exhale. So it also could be if you were waiting for the results of something, it would be like you can exhale. It's not as bad as you thought. It doesn't look like he's got any serious health problems here, but I always suggest that people see a doctor if they think that they might, because I'm not a doctor, I'm just reading the energy of the cards and what the cards suggest. Obviously, with everybody's health habits, we all can make improvements somewhere, but it looks like Two of Wands is the first card, which is being prepared to do so. Putting the right step forward, stepping out of the box and doing something different, making the change, which is more than half the battle. It's hardest to put your sneakers on. Once you have your sneakers on, the rest is easy. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. All right. Do you want to try? Oh, no, now that one on the floor. All right, all right, all right, all right. What is wrong? You want to go get bouncer? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hang in there. Hang in there. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. All right, all right. Let me see if you want more food. Hold on. Kira, what will happen in the month of June? All right, let me get her another bottle. Oh my God. Hang on. Avery, please. Right, it's coming. I don't know if this is what you even need. I'm gonna try it. This is it. This is it. This is my last attempt of figuring out what it is that's wrong with you. It's my last attempt. There it is. I should have known. I should have known. Okay, this is for Kira. What will happen in June? What's going to happen in June? You have a wish that comes true in June and you have success coming in. You got a lot of stuff happening with money. This is like being respected at work or feeling like you're being well compensated. You may actually have more work or a lot of work around you. You got the 10 of Wands, which could be feeling a little bit weighed down by work. Overall, you have the you have a good love relationship in June. It should be smooth. I think June will be a pretty decent month. ZT, Anis the Pisces contacted me in 2 weeks, want him gone. Wait, Anis the Pisces contacted me in 2 weeks, want him gone. Is he going to contact you? Is that the question? Is he going to contact me in 2 weeks and want him gone? All right, let me see if he's coming in. I don't think he's going to contact you. I only got one ace, 33% chance. That's pretty low. So I would say that if you don't want him to contact you, I would block his number. If you really, I would tell anyone, if you're 100% sure that you want somebody gone, block them. Don't block them as a form of manipulation. So if you're blocking them in hopes that they show up at your house or they try harder, all this other nonsense I hear all the time, then don't block them. But if you really want him gone, block him. And then this way he can't contact you or you won't know he's contacted you or whatever. And then you put an end to it. If you've made that decision that you don't want this person in your life, block him. Without hesitation, without worrying about what that is going to do to things on that side. Stephanie, it didn't go to work today. Did he look for me or try to cross paths with me? He didn't go looking for you, but he may have tried to cross paths with you. Additions to the battlefield, and if you look on the Fox Nation's Cole, energy around charisma. Injustice or lousy karma. Feeling like she put in a whole lot of work and didn't see a payoff. The devil. There's demons around her.
You are great, and we appreciate you being on the show and for being a part of the Hero Dogs on Fox Nation. Now, thank you, and we'll see you around. And thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Dana Perino. Bill, did you get a load of that dog? Good looking dog.
Dog under the dogs, yeah. Nothing's better than Jasper, however. Dana, nice to see you.
Going back too far. Hang on. Oh, Stephanie, is he thinking of me? And if so, what? He's been on my mind a lot. Okay. Well, yeah, he has been thinking about you, but he's also feeling like he's got choices and he's got to do something. The Fool is in reverse, so when the Fool is in reverse, be careful that you don't say or do something that you can't take back, or that he may do or say something he can't take back. He may be feeling a little bit impulsive. It's empty. You finished. There's basically nothing left in that bottle. Oh my God, Avery, please. Please. I think you've had enough. I do. I know. I think you've had enough. Salome, what does Spirit want me to be prepared for in June? Okay. Prepare for success, strong intuition, and being at the right place at the right time. June should be a good month. The beautiful one, will I get my car fixed soon? I'm only getting 33% chance, so it may take a little bit of time. It might not happen as fast as you want it to. I mean, the good news is that you are going to get it fixed. It just may take some time. Goddess Weekly. Weekly. I'm going to do a weekly one. You need me to wipe that face? Yeah, swipe that mouth. No longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud. Feeling like you got good karma on your side and being prepared to move forward. You also have some financial stability that's coming in or feeling stable. Knight of Swords. A love relationship can come in out of the blue, or if you're in a relationship, they can do something nice out of the blue, out of the ordinary. And you may feel like things are moving along pretty good. It looks like a nice week. Afia, how did Linford feel about the last message I sent him? He feels a little bit burdened by it. I don't know what you said, and he's thinking a lot about it. He's turning in. He's thinking about it. Celebration comes from it. So no matter how he feels about it, good should come out of it. It should have a positive effect. April, is Chris the Aquarius in a player energy? Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, 70% chance yes, and the victory card, I would think so. Thing is about Aquarius is that sometimes they may come off like that. They're very loyal, but they play by their own rules. So they could come off as being players. They're not always. But this reading is suggesting that he may be in that kind of a situation right now. Stephanie, what's going on with T&E? Well, they've had a mini tower moment with the tower in reverse, and it looks like they got choices around them. Neither one of them is listening to their intuition, and there seems to be perseverance here on her part. She's looking for the happy home, Four of Wands. She's like hooked into him, like she doesn't want to let him go. Ten of Cups is in reverse, which isn't a terrible card. I mean, it's in reverse, which is a delay. She doesn't want to let him go. So he's going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to make a serious decision because it looks like she's the one that's trying to hold on to him.
A slightly older technology that's more tried and true, more proven, where you actually take a different virus, the adenovirus, you put the proteins on from this virus, and you inject it to see if you can cause antibodies.
Adriana will have a boyfriend soon. I think before the end of the year.
Two more things here. The CDC says that more than 80% of those who have died in America.
Beautiful one. Finances in general.
How do you factor in what we've been through, what we're prepared for, Doc? And do you believe as a
Finances look like they gradually start to get better between now and the fall. Slow and steady wins the race around finances, and the Chariot in reverse echoes that. It looks like you might have some decisions to make around money. Hard work comes in, Eight of Pentacles. This could be hard work at a job. It also could be taking a course or something that you take that would earn you money in the future, and it could be substantial money. So slow and steady wins the race with finances. I'm going to say between now and the fall, things start to improve. You should see a significant improvement in finances before the end of the year.
late May is late November down there by our estimation. Late fall, that's when our second wave would be late November. We're looking to them to see what we could anticipate here. And their fall is deep fall now. And
All right. Oh, did I finish the I finished the super chats. Oh, there's one more there. I just saw go by. Kiki, how does Mike feel about me? What's the matter, booby? What's the matter? Oh my God, good. You got a love cup here, success and happiness around the situation, and forward movement. Okay, moderators, whenever you're ready, and I'll be back on tonight about 9:30. Baby. Who do we have? Just Mel and Zara. Oh, Brandy's here too. All right. General love reading for Zara. All right, baby. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. What's the matter? What's the matter? And we'll get you dressed. We'll get you dressed. Get you in some fresh clothes. What we're doing here is general, right? General love. Okay, so you have a new love interest coming in, or a love interest coming in. That could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Possible new beginning with an old love, or somebody you knew from the past with the Six of Cups. The Magician is here, so you can pretty much manifest anything you want. And the Temperance card is here, which is serenity coming in. You have choices. You're going to have a lot of choices around you, which is good. You got the past love. You got a fire sign. You have a water sign. The Libra is not here today, but that doesn't mean anything. He just may not be showing today. Choices come in, I think, through the summer. I don't think that you settle on one person right away. I think that you have a couple of people in your energy, which is good. Avery, please stop. Now, I hung out with C last night and was turned off because I was unable to make connection. What's the energy around how he feels? Oh, he feels a little sad, a little heartbroken. He may have felt that you weren't feeling him. He may even say that. Was this the Pisces? Did you say? Because there's a Pisces here coming up. If not, it could be that you're going to be spending time with the Pisces. He may have been feeling that you weren't connected with him. Like, that's the thing. If you're not connected to someone and you don't feel it, you don't feel it. But sometimes you got to give it a little bit of a chance. You know, I always tell that story about my friend. I mean, she dated that guy for a good couple of months, and she wasn't really feeling it. So, you know, she wound up marrying him. Like, it's like she turned a corner with him. There were not fireworks for her at the beginning, but she turned a corner with him, and they're still married. So maybe you might want to give it a little bit of a chance, but I think he picked up on you not really being into it. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if you're not into it, you're not, you know, it's like no sense in being with someone if you're not interested, but sometimes you gotta, you know, give it a little bit of a chance, maybe. I always go with the way that I feel. I mean, I remember this one guy, and I didn't have many people interested in me. Well, throughout my life, I never had a lot of suitors, if you want to call them that, suitors. Who says that? Anyway, but I guess I was probably like college age, and this guy was interested in me, and my mother was like, Danny, can't you just go out on a date with him? You don't have to marry him. But I was like, I just wasn't feeling it, you know? Brandy, why no communication from Deborah? He's feeling regretful. He's also feeling undecided. He doesn't know if he should reach out. Hermit is in reverse. He's not reaching out because he's afraid of what you might say to him. Jordan A, will I get a home soon or will I be homeless? Okay, let's see. All right. Why, baby, I don't know what's wrong. You're gonna get a home soon. You're gonna get a home soon. It could happen pretty quick too. I think you're gonna find something. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll be back on tonight about 9:30. Sorry that she's been a pain in the neck, but maybe she is teething. All right, I'll see you guys about 9:30. Thank you.